I'm not even connected to my phone. Oh my god. I know what I'm doing. I'm definitely a professional. Yep. I definitely know what I'm doing. Yep. Hi. Ohayo. Minari, ohayo gozaimasu. Kitsune mama. O genki desu ka? Thank you for the resub, Fizz. Thank you. And thank you for first, McBuddy. Thank you for second, Convoy. And thank you for third, Atlas. You definitely did not see my failed attempt at a shout out. Definitely not me. I would never. Howdy. Mina knows what she's doing. Definitely. I'm, yeah, definitely know what I'm doing. I hope you all are doing well. Oh, come on. One of these days I'm gonna get my setup figured out. So yeah. Hi Frost. Hi. Let me see, did that thing not work? I don't know what has worked and what's not. We're gonna play the Kenshi let the lozenge dissolve on its own game, where Mina will definitely not win. Thank you for the summoning. Sound good? I don't know about that. I sound like I need to go down to the market and get some pow mows. But but I'm not really good at sucking on hard candy. I have a tendency to chew them, so I'm trying not to just crunch down on the cough drop throat lozenge thing. Although I don't know how good these are, because it says the active ingredient is pectin. Like, I don't think that's gonna do anything, but we'll see. I just went with what had the highest. Hi Raft. Hi. How are you, my dear? If you like game development and pixel art, I highly recommend you guys give Raft a look-see. He does really cool stuff. Especially integrative stuff with his stream. Kind of like makes a game out of it. You sound fine to me? Oh, okay. Only I notice how terrible it is. Oh man, shame. Oh, the hard candy? Just hanging tonight. How are you? I'm doing okay. I have my voice decides it wants to rebel a little bit, but aside from that, thank you for the kind words. Of course. I really enjoy it there. Just cool vibes. I also just really like I just really like when people do cool things with the tail keeps with their stream. But maybe that's because I do a whole bunch of stuff for my stream and nobody notices, because they only notice the things that break. Which I guess I don't blame. Everything breaks here. Oh, my chair's not sat up. Oh, nope, wrong one. Okay. Atlas. Hi, Atlas. Where's my... Oh, I don't want the chair to go down. This is what happens when you have short legs and you can't get your chair to go up, because you can't stand above it and reach for the thingy, because your feet aren't on the ground. Okay. I don't know what the plan is for tonight. I have no idea. I was thinking it was gonna be a tech support Monday. Or I could do art, but I don't. No, because then I'd have to move the phone. Well, you sounded good until right then. Yeah. No, it just depends for me. Sometimes I can, like, speak normally, but then I'll get that, like, that, in the vocal fry or something. I'm not quite sure. I can't resist chomping on hard candy. I know, that's me. I go through bags of hard candy like super fast. So yeah. Highly recommend giving Raftworks a look over if you like game development and fun stuff like that. And then Convoy is also an awesome ASM artist who also occasionally does games. So if you like a catfish lighthouse keeper, salty sea man, then I highly recommend giving him a look over. Why are my captions not working? Is there something I broke? Why are you not working? Focus right. Captions on stream. Profanity filter off. Output to streams only. Okay. I don't want to save transcripts. File output text. Incomprehensible. Save. Captions? Is that working? I don't think it is. I think I already have it set, and it's just not working. I wonder if they updated it. Vocal fries. I want fries. I don't have regular fries. I think we're out. We actually bought a bag. But I think we are out. Oh, let me see. I should put this behind the doggos. There we go. Although I guess to scale should be much smaller. There. There's not much contrast. I guess we could put her right there. Here we go. Yeah. Hi Annie. And thank you for checking in, Dark and Fist and Alonzo and Atlas and Frost and Annie and Zach. Welcome, my dears. So the question is, do we care if she is lore accurate size? Or if we want the big one, want her all big over here. Hi Annie, how are you? I couldn't sleep. It's 2:38 in the morning. You should rest. So I don't think I have all my triggers. Although I was thinking I might go for a run. That'll definitely help with that fatigue. Get your heart rate up. Thank you, Zach, for this for the subscription. Thank you. Mwah. Mostly. Doom mostly. Always a pleasure to be here. Thank you, Alonzo. And hi, Carrie. Thank you for the checking in. Although I was thinking of doing tech support. Because I was going to redo my, what are they called? Redeems. So that when we have a trigger queue, it's not just, here's a big list of things, you can pick like which one. So if you want tappies, then you'll have the tappies as its own one. But the problem is I have too many triggers. So I think, let's see. Why? I saw you earlier. I saw you in another stream, Tempest. Stop. No. Rude. Stop. A handsome gentleman of the ginger variety, I believe. Oh, you did? Yeah. Rabo raided into someone new. New for me. I don't remember his name. Let's see. I made it to the end. It was really short. Red. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it was red of some sort, but like double D. R. No, 3 reds. 3 R's. Okay. So, yeah. And then do I have, I think spout I needed to, oops. Filters. Was it this one? I think it was this one. There we go. Okay, backlight. So I was thinking we should probably do that. And I think I have a list somewhere here in my notepad about... No, maybe I have sort of a list of my triggers. I guess we could always do the menu. Abu, it's a joke. Ah ha 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 ha. Hola, ¿cómo estás, lady? Uh-huh. I see you. Jankenpon. We haven't done that in a while. Let me see if it's all up there. ¿Cómo estás? Estoy bien, I'd say. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. Let's see. Jankenpon is there. Okay. So we need to go to the serious folder. And then we need to go to the Jankenpon. And then is that it? I think. I don't know what that did. I set this up a while ago. It didn't say yet. Did it say to go yet? It didn't say to go yet. Oh, did I say? Let's see. Did I do a? Oh, let's play. Oh, okay. Sorry. Hi, Cage. Sorry. No. It's my fault. I didn't realize that the command was on. Let's see. I think, let me see if that did anything though. I'm afraid that might have done stuff. I set this up a while ago. Where is it? Not stream apps. Services? Quotes? Nope. Nope. Where are my groups? Platforms. Global variables. Home. Where are my groups? MIDI, voice control, nope, not MIDI. Servers and client, WebSocket servers, no. Is it under settings? Groups. Okay, and Jankenpon. Okay, good. Okay, looks like you've already cast your vote. Damn it. Okay, how do I reset this? Okay. I think if I do that. Okay, we'll try it, and if it doesn't work, it's not surprising. Okay, so give me just a minute. Settings, play. Okay, ready? Jankenpon. Right there. Okay, and then now you should be able to do that. So hopefully it'll let you do the rock, paper, scissors now. The exclamation point rock, exclamation point paper, exclamation point scissors. Hopefully. No, why? Okay. If I remember correctly, it did a backwards thing where it was like telling people that they already cast their vote if they haven't already. Yeah, I think if it tells you that, then that means you are doing it correctly, but I could be wrong. I think I did not do that. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see what it thinks. Ayah. Okay. Versus chat chose paper. You win. Huzzah. And then win. Okay, cool. Nothing works. Nothing works. At least not from the point system side. of things. Let's see. I'm really glad. I'm really glad that all that stuff didn't end up working. Add rank. What do you guys win if you win? I forgot. I forgot. Hire IT. No, I just fired IT. I just fired our desktop support person. She was terrible. When prompted. Okay. Cool. Kisses. Okay, let's see. If we go all the way up to actions and then we want junk and bone, let's go down to serious. If we do junk and bone, and if they win, what do you win? Rock, paper, scissors. 100 if you win. Okay. So add rank, 100, prosper. Add rank. Need to stop firing yourself. Well, I know, but they're pretty terrible, so you know. 100, 365. 100. Rank. Craftworks. Add rank. 100. Alonzo. And then Frost already did. There we go. Huzzah! People have rank. Was it pretty? No. It's really ugly. And I really wish my chat widget wouldn't show my messages, but you know, whatever. But yeah, I think we can maybe here, let me see. Let me change my display settings so I don't dox my children. Stop! Why? What did I do to deserve that? What did I ever do to you, Prime? What did I do to you? And then we'll move over and we'll do tech support. So I guess we'll do tech support Monday. Thank you for calling tech support. This is Mina. I'm going to be terrible at whatever we're doing. Tech support Monday. ASMR. Nothing. Just love all the flicks. I know you do. Because you hate me. Because you hate me. Nom 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 pizza. Was your pizza green? Because of the recoloring? I want to talk to your supervisor. I have no supervisor. I'm not your supervisor, I think is what it is. Total lunar eclipse for us, huh? That's so early though. At 4:33. Nice hold music. Yeah, I don't have that elevator stuff right now. I'm sorry. Wish I did. Okay, so we'll go over here and we'll pull up this. Whoop. Okay. And then what do I need to do? I don't need that. And I want, is it display capture? Yeah. Okay. So we got that. And then it'll be Y over here. And then we're gonna do streamer bot. Okay, and then we're gonna turn that on. Oh yeah, that won't show. No, 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 no. There we go. Ha ha. Okay, so streamer bot. And wait, I need to check to ping. No. No. Rude. Connection's lost. There we go. I hate it. I may have to restructure some of the stuff. Uh-oh. Where's my Pi Shock? It's logged in. I said, why do you say not logged in? Menu. Pi Vault. Nope. Oh, it looks like everything's down. Initial setup. Count. Log in. Okay. Pi Shock. Control. Why? Ah, there it is. Okay. Ping. Because it should be ideally working. Sorry, I thought you removed it. No, clown works. Ugh, I hate that. Okay. Why you guys give me green pizza? I don't have money to feed everybody, okay? I bought pizza last year and, you know, you get what you get, okay? It probably won't poison you. Probably. Maybe. I'm not sure, actually. Okay. So, actions, let's see. Bully check, caresses, watercolor. I guess I was gonna do that, huh? Because it was gonna be that. Stop. Stop. Pizza party? Yeah. It's like a year old, but it's fine. It keeps, right? I like those odds. Yeah, last year. Well, you know what? I never know how much to order because sometimes there's a lot of you and then sometimes they're not. Look at the size of Cage, though. Damn, Cage. Okay, let's see. I know none of my counters work properly, so that's great fun. I'll take a box of pizza to go. I don't have any. Like I have like frozen slices. Okay. I put them in the freezer. Like it should be fine, right? Okay. Okay. Let's see. I think triggers were what we were gonna do, and I've got notepad. No pizza. It's frozen. It's still pizza. You can't take the whole box though. You guys have to share. Last year, you know what? That's pretty good for a VTuber. Exactly. Getting better fed than my mods, right? Mod. Watercolor streams. Zen streams would be names. Tappy streams. Instruments. Blah, blah, blah. And then we should do a menu. Hi, Fire. What? Why the pout? Wow. Huge text. Oh, why? That's why. I was wondering where my chatting went. That's where it went. I found it. Okay. So we're going to copy all this crap. And we're going to paste it over here. And then we're going to do, and I know I did this like, I know I did this kind of like rotational ones, but I'm not sure the best way to organize these because I hate this. I hate this so much. Because it's just a huge wall of text. So I want to do, let's see, platforms, Twitch, channel point rewards. I feel like the size queen never works. And it's just kind of a pain in the butt. And it just never works. So we're going to delete that one. And then we're going to delete... Sorry, we're getting rid of Shrek and new color palette and colored roses right now. I'm not sure what we're going to do. I don't know what to do for the rank thing. Because I know I have like themed streams I should do. But that never ends up happening. And then... yeah, I don't know. So I guess for this one, we should do words. Affirmations. Arara. Yada yada. Ba 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 da ba 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 ba. Good. Good, you. You know you. Good job, you good, you. Yes, good, you. Let's see. Yeah, I was counting 1 to 10. Let's see. A, B, C, J, K. Yeah. I know what alphabetizing is. French, Japanese, Korean, Mandarin, Spanish. Counting 1 to 10. Good, bad persons. Oh yeah, that's what it is. Okay. Good. Bad. You. Words. Name spell. I think that's about it, right? So that's words. Marry you is its own. Subredeem. Daily trigger are their own. So let's see. Let's get rid of the ones that we are done with. So let's see. Brushes, combs, count. Ear picks. Bamboo, ear rubs. Good bad persons. General hair. Brushing, heartbeat, humming, singing, ice globes. Name spell. And then reading. Brain thinking, I don't know. Let's see. Clickety clackety. Tippity tappity. Oh, stop it, dummy. I ate way too much today. I had like 2 meals and a snack, and my tummy is not happy. Hi, can I read? I'm working on getting the menu up and running. Sorry, my dear. As soon as we get it up and running. Hi, Connor. Long time no see, my dear. Was that all? Okay. And watercolor portrait was that, but then wouldn't it also change depending? Although I don't know how many. Let's see, how many do I have? I definitely didn't do something stupid at work today. Uh-oh, what kind of stupid? Because there's like the okay, passable kind of stupid, and then there's the definitely not okay stupid. Was it a okay kind of stupid, or is it definitely not okay kind of stupid? Words, okay. How many do I have? Because you only have, like, you're only allowed 50. So how many do I have? I have, oh my gosh, it's all in tiny font. The kind of stupid that gets you hurt kind of stupid. Oh no! Hopefully you do okay. Hi cat, how are you? Hopefully you're not too injured. How many fingers did you lose? Yeah. Hopefully they're able to reattach limbs, maybe? 6, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. What else? 17. 4 and 1. So we get 11 more. Crap. 11 more. Let's see. Burned my ring finger on the plates I keep off. Ooh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Put some aloe, lots of aloe gel, and let it air out. And don't tear off the skin. Let's see. How about we do? This is gonna be. Should we do from the mouth? Affirmations, yada yada yada. Name, spell, and then we've got reading. Reads. That's for the list. And then we've got LMN, so we want here. Counting would be kisses. And mouth pops and purrs, kisses. Element, so then it would be P. Purrs. Oh no, I forgot. You're limited to how many characters in this too. God damn it. A few hours ago, I ran cold water on it, and now I only have a blister. Okay. Well, hopefully. Also, like, when you do burn yourself, don't put, like, immediately cold water, because that's not good for your skin. So do it, like, tepid, kind of like room temperature, not too cold. Because that's not, it makes your skin and that wound very unhappy. So just be careful with those kinds of things. Combs, cotton fluffy, ear rubs, ear taps, hair brushing, kisses, okay. Mouth pops. Let's see, pops. I guess I could always break it up into, like, would it be better to have it where you can read it when you go to redeem, or would it be better to have it where you can, like, where you just have to do a command and it'll have, like, the list and more detailed information about it? Because if I do it, like, per category, then that makes the menu at least smaller in that aspect. And then we're gonna duplicate, and then we're gonna do instruments. We've got bells. Brushes, combs, ear picks, heartbeat, humming, singing. Loofahs, lotion, purrs, scissors, scratches, shushes. Oh yeah, I forgot shushes. Shaving cream, slugs. Slugs are, would those be instruments? Probably. No. Hi Nessie. Whoop. Whoop 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 whoop. Whoop 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 whoop. Hi Shiver. Welcome in, welcome in. Tuning forks. Oh yeah, I've got kalimba, lap harp somewhere. What other instruments do I have? I've got the spinning drum, stirring drum. Wood cricket. Wood frogs. Small, medium. Large. Woodwick's writing. Okay, so we got that. Hi, Happy Flappy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wooden frogs are so nice. I know. And I've got like, I've got all three sizes. So I've got like the little one. Like. Nope. That one. And I've got like the bigger guy. It sounds really great with that thing in its mouth. And then I've got the big chungus somewhere around here. Oh yeah, over here. Ugh. I've got them all like just sitting on my desk. So I've just got these random frogs on my desk. So, big guy. Frogs everywhere. And then the cricket. Okay, let's see, from the mouth, and it was going to be mouth pops, purrs, and shushes. Shushes, save. Okay, fwog. So, would it, let's see, I guess let me enable this real quick and see how terribly long. Okay, is it better to have the, like, about for the reward have all of the triggers? Or is it better to have it have a command so that you can have it elaborated more on? The from the mouth is an example that you can see, because I only have like 12 more channel point redeems that I can do. Because you're only allowed 50 and it upsets me and I run out. Let's see, we got that. Okay. Wood frogs. Woodwicks, writing. Okay. Purrs. Gotta get my streak up. Ew. Remember where we are, Shiver. There's a time and a place. A time and a place. Ah! Oh, why was that under my thigh? Time and a place, yes. I guess, oh, here, let's, how about we do, we're gonna duplicate that, except we're gonna do it We're going to call this one comfort. And we're going to do affirmations there. Good, bad. Stop! Why are you throwing stuff at me? Why is it only coming from one direction, too? Why, Frost? Why are you throwing things at me? Why would you do that? Good, bad. You. Heartbeats with ABG. Heartbeats. Thank you. Sorry, belated head pat. I didn't know what it was. Okay. So looking at the channel point redeems, how terrible does that look? Alt tabbing. Yeah. I hate using a mouse. If I don't have to use a mouse, all the better. Uninterrupted, optional, and then absolutely fair. Yeah. Heartbeats. Petting. Lap pillow. Thank you for the headband. Where's my tail? Why do I have no tail? It just wants to do that. I am slowly becoming a vampire. Blah. Why are you a vampire? What makes you a vampire? How much blood are you ingesting? Not sure why, but I'm feeling exceptionally tired right now. You should rest. Rapid weather changes. Yeah, my joints are like, hey, weather's moving in. Because that's how old I am. Thighs. Oh yeah, and then AJKL. So kisses. And then hums. Those are all about the comfort ones, right? Should I put lotion in there? Since it's like sus. Well, I guess I could always do like the thighs, the cupping, the kisses. I'm gonna put lotion in there. Because I don't know where else to put it. I guess I could put it with like the shaving cream. But the shaving cream has more setup. Hi, Battle Chain. How are you, my dear? I gotta sleep during the day now. Oh, that's like my ideal work schedule. That's my ideal work schedule. Okay. Comfort. Words. Or something. What is sleep, right? Bye, friends. Hi, Johnny. How are you? Long time no see, stranger. Reading. Oh, I guess shushes would work too. Kisses, mouth pops, name spell, purrs. Oh, I guess like maybe most of these would be thighs, shushes. Oh, name spell. Comfort. Words. Because ara-aras wouldn't be. I don't think mouth pops are necessarily a comfort thing. Reading? Something like that, maybe. Also, puppy. Yeah. It's been too long. Is that a new model? It is. I have a problem, and it's called ADHD, and I like new shiny things. So the main model, we went from a jellyfish to a wolf that is kind of more fox than a wolf, but I didn't know, and nobody told me. Hi, Shane. So yeah, then this one came out, and I just really like the customization options. And my main model is getting re-rigged, so hopefully at some point I should have some updates as far as that. It looks good so far, but yeah, tail is so poofy. I know the tail is from the model itself, the original. Yeah, fox wolf. I know. I asked if it's like a wolf or a fox, and nobody answered. Nobody answered me, so I guessed. And then now everyone's like, "Oh, are you a fox?" And it's like, I asked which one, and nobody told me. But we also have some other designs which are definitely more fox leaning. But oh well, a wolf. Yes, a wolf. A wolf named Steven. Did you? That's how we've been pronouncing it. Steven. Steven with a PH. Steven. Okay. We're gonna get rid of the humming. Was in the comfort. The words. The lotion. Okay. Thank you for the care package. I want to sit like a shrimp. Ouch. It's fine. Okay. Small pup! Exclamation point! Whip it out. You just gotta whip it out, friend. You just gotta whip it out. So nobody answered me on the redeems. Does it look better? I don't even remember how it came to be, Johnny. I don't even remember. But yes, if you whip it out. Hey yo, right? For the redeems, should I have it that the description has all of the ones that you can list, or should it have like a command so you can like have it in chat about the blood moon? Oh, I know there's an eclipse happening tonight. Is that a blood moon? Starts at 1:44, goes until 6:33. Oh, I see. This looks good. Okay. M small pupper. Yay, small pupper. Here. Here. Well. Dirk and Zach and Alonzo and Frost and Franz and Atlas and Cage and Johnny and Shivers over there. That's what it is. I don't like it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear it. Shiver. Where did Shane go into? Where's Shane? Right there, Shane. I'm always catching strays with you. I wouldn't call them stray. I'm pretty sure they're pointed. They're pretty pointed, Shiver. At this point, it's become a bit. Let's see. Okay. So then we're gonna not enable those right now. And then, so that one's gonna rotate. I won't mince my words, my soul speaks for me. It's gonna be used for rituals. The eclipse. Yeah, I know some people, it's believed to be some kind of spiritual journey. But same with total eclipses. When we went and saw the total solar eclipse, oh my gosh, that was like a weird experience because I've never been there for like a total eclipse. I was in like where it was mostly total, but I wasn't in, or maybe I was working and I didn't go outside. But it was weird because like it got completely dark, all the birds stopped making noise, and it just felt and looked very bizarre. All the more awakening my inner vampire. Yeah. Why is 33 not an accident, Wes? What is the lore of 33? And we're gonna duplicate, and then we're gonna name that one percussives. Although then it would probably be those two. Percussives, tappies. Indies? I don't know. So we have combs, ear picks, scratches. Leather or metal mic. Okay. So we got scratches, shave cream, shushes. Did I put slugs in the instruments? No, actually, I know what I'm going to put that one in. Fingies is there, so not slugs, but blah, blah, blah. Snaps. Snaps. And then the string drum we already did. And then we want tappies. I don't have really a drum right now. Thank you for the headbands. I don't know, Illuminati. During the solar one, bats came out for 20 minutes. Oh! Okay, it's 11:30 and I gotta work. Bye, Johnny. Thank you. Mwah. Have a good one. Bye. Lemon, 13 months. 13 months, Lemon. Can you believe it? Even though you just subbed as our 2000th person, setting up redeems. Why is you? Because I'm a relaxing person, Shiver. I don't know why you think I'm not. Something of the sort. Just wanted to drop in, say hi. I pray for you all. Be safe. Lots of love. Thanks, Wes. Mwah. Have a good one. Mwah. May things be good and not bad on this lunar eclipse. Relaxing when you want me. You fell asleep in a stream that only you could fall asleep in, Shiver. Only following for 2 months, except for 13. What? It's official. Lemon is magic. Hi, Daddy. You. How are you? I fall asleep to anything, it appears. Yeah, clearly. Okay. Taps, cork, glass, metal, slate. And what's this? Foam pad? What would you call this? What is it? I could probably fall asleep during an earthquake. I don't know if I could, but I know that if I were already asleep, I would sleep through it. I sleep like the dead. My wrist rest, my desk mat, my whatever, I don't know, foam pad, wrist guard. What do you call these things? It's where wrist cushion. I feel like wrist cushion feels kind of weird. Foam. I don't know. Okay. Taps. Thighs, we already did. Tuning forks. Okay, and fingies would be typing. We could do typing there too. Typing and writing. Thank you, Daddy you. Thank you. Writing. Canvas. Chalkboard. Paper. Okay, and then Zen Garden would be kind of its own setup. So we don't want that one. Typing. Let's see. Okay, and then we're gonna do duplicate, and then fingies. We're gonna do fidget. Hello, EP Matt. How are you? Who's a friend? This is Sirius. So Sirius 86 is this guy, the bot slash lantern giver. I don't know. I tried to write lore, didn't work. Why so serious? Because it's the dog star, and it's a very serious gig. Okay. Fidgets. We've got. What do we got? We got. Yeah, we'll do ear care. Ears. Serious XM. No. Please end me. No. If I'm not gonna make that joke. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing okay. We're trying to organize the triggers because the big huge menu is just not working. So fidgets, we've got slugs, large, or small, large, squishies. I don't know what to call this one. I don't know what to call that, but it's a fidget. I don't know what to call that. What is it? It's like, it's one of those like it's a 3D printed fidget thing, and it's a bunch of like, it's kind of in the shape of like a weird pointed star, and it's just a bunch of them kind of almost like matryoshka kind of nestled. Call it fidget, but it's under the category fidget. Almost like a washboard fidget star. Yeah, that would work too. Ear picks, ear rubs, ear taps. Should I put... Should I put brushes in here? Okay. And then we're gonna duplicate. And then we're gonna do what were we doing? Fidgets. And that would be the slugs. small, large, the slugs, the squishies, the star, I think. Brain threatening. Go to bed, Shiver. Go to bed. Glass marbles. Plastic beads. Plastic beads. Sand. Spiny. I don't know what to call that one. You're not my real mom or dad. No, I'm not. Otherwise, I would have swatted your ass with a broom. With a broom. Go to bed. But I'm daddy. Yeah. You tell him, daddy. Daddy, you. You, daddy. Daddy, you. Squishies and slugs. Okay. And ear taps. And ear picks. And then, let's see. Oh, please be gentle, Daddy. Oh, yeah, because Shiver's a bottom. A pathetic bottom bitch. Good night, Brian. Mwah. Have a good night. Good night, good night. Thank you for stopping by as always, my dear. And then, what was it? Crinkly. Crinkly. We've got the brushes. Car wash. Makeup. Silicone. Stiff bristles. Synthetic bristles. Tail. Would you say combs are crinkly? Kind of. Oi, let's not go there, Mina. Ah, yes. Shiver. The bottom. Loofahs. Loofahs. Crinkly. Loofahs. Scratches. Did I do that? I feel like I did scratches already. But I think that should go in there. It should go in the crinkly. Is that in the comfort maybe? Shushes, thighs, nope. Fingies. Oh, it might be in fingies. Writing. Yeah, scratches. And then we'll put that in crinkly, because I feel like they're kind of crinkly. Brushes, loofahs, scratches. Woodwick's kind of crinkle. If I go to bed, does that mean I don't get bullied? Like, that I won't bully you while you're gone? Because I can if you want, or I cannot if you want. Whatever makes you sleep. Tuna is everywhere, but then again, so am I. I know, right? Would combs be? I feel like combs could be kind of crinkly. It's not really like crinkly though. It's like, where are my combs? Like, that's not crinkly though. scratchy. Oh well, we'll put it in there. And hairbrushing probably is kind of like that, huh? Hairbrushing. I don't know. It's in there for now. And then duplicate. And then crinkly is going to be moist. It's just going to be wet. We've got bubbling hourglass. Don't chew it. Don't chew it. Ice globes. Oh yeah, and what are they? They're squishies. Tab the squishy. Okay. So we've got that. So then we've got the bubbling hourglasses, the brushes, the combs, the hair brushing, the ice globes, the loofahs, and then scissors, shaving cream, tape, wood wicks. Okay, so tape, I think would be kind of in the crinkly, even though not. Scissors are like a swish, 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 swish. Wish I'd put that one under. I'm so descriptive. If it continues even after I'm gone, then there's no point to me leaving. Well. So then why do you say if I go to bed, does that mean I don't get bullied? Like, if you go to bed, does that mean that you're not going to get bullied tomorrow? Or that you're not going to get bullied while you're here? Or you have to be specific. And since you are not currently specific, that means you are tired and you should go to bed. Crinkly, comfort, ears, fidgets, fingies. We're just going to put scissors in here because I don't know where else to put it. Scissors. And then wet. And then, yeah. So we've got the Zen Garden. We've got shaving cream. Okay. So then the rotational one. Actions. Watercolor. Okay. Watercolor update, title, watercolor portrait. So that's an AA. Okay. So what we're going to do for that one is that's the rotational one. So when it's that, it's the watercolor. When it's that, it's the Zen Garden. When it's that, we're going to duplicate that and we're going to make this cocktail night. Happy hour? Happy hour. Happy hour ASMR. And it's going to be drink. What do you call that? Should we do open bar? And that will be ice, glass, mixed drink. What else are those sounds? It'd be basically ice, shaker, stir. So, ice, shake, stir, pour. Anything else? Like, I could model it, but like it's just basically just clinking the spoon around, which I guess is stir. That's about it, right? Pour. And then that one we're gonna want it to be 400. However much. I don't know how much anything costs right now, so let's see. We've got, where's my Twitch? Here. Okay, I don't know why that didn't work, Daddy You. Did that work? Maybe it didn't. I have a feeling it didn't. Ping. I refunded you, Daddy You, just in case. Because I don't remember. I think it may have actually worked. I just don't remember. Do I have anything in the 500 slot? No. I'm going to do 500 because I think that's a nice number. 500. And then Zen Garden. 500. And then... Bzzzt. You squealed a little. Oh, okay. Never mind. Well, you got your points back regardless. Twitch, channel point. And we're gonna... Thank you. Thank you. I wouldn't call that a squeal. It is. Insert startled noise. Comfort. Crinkly. Here's 500, not 50. Okay. Save. Wet. Okay. I hate that it does this. 500. Okay. And then we're gonna put this, and this is gonna be called... Well, it's fine. We're just gonna... What are we gonna do? I don't know. Timed. I guess I can go in timed. Timed. Okay. Save. Okay. So we've got our triggers. We've got our toggles. We've got timed. Things for serious. And all that. And then there's one more I want to do. Wrong one. Twitch. Channel points. And I want to do... Hi, Snugs. Snugs the baka. Baka Snugs. You baka. Okay. What was I gonna do? I don't know how much to do it though. Let's see. And what color do we have everything? Because I have everything in different colors. Various colors of gray or black. Because that makes it nice and easy. And then maybe like the watercolor portrait. We'll just duplicate that. Duplicate. And we're gonna do next time it would be happy hour, watercolor, and open and not open bar, Zen Garden. Or reading. I guess we could do it like a full reading stream. this one in triggers, save, and then I was thinking 10,000. Thank you. Thank you. 0 and 1. I wonder if 10,000 is too few. Hi Nikor, welcome in, welcome in. That is a cheat. That is a dirty trick, Nikor. What a dirty trick that is. Next time on, we're gonna do it at 15. Okay. How you mean it? I'm doing okay. How about you? I think the watercolor portrait probably should be in triggers, but maybe not, actually. Actions. The happy hour, watercolor, and that Zen garden. And it'll be 500. Watercolor stream. Watercolor portrait would be I'll bring that down. Actually, no, let's do 25. So it's half of what I had expected, or had I. Okay. I'm sad, but overall I'm fine. Going on a trip soon. I hope you have a good trip. I'm sorry to hear that you're sad, my dear. I'm sorry to hear that. That makes it not great, you know? That was really vague and not. What am I looking at? Lots of words. It's my streamer bot. It's what runs my stream, basically. How are you, kid? Q, N, task, marry you, triggers. Okay. Okay, cool. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear that you're feeling the sads, Nikor. I hope things improve. I hope, things just improve in general. Twitch. Okay. Let's see. We have 12 actions. So, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, see, now my captions are working. I don't know why. Doing good. My friend is laughing and confused. Oh? About what? Actually, we're here. We're gonna do cancel there. And we're gonna do Twitch. And we're gonna channel points. Why are you lagging so bad, stream? Or computer in general? What do I not need? I don't need these. Or that. What else do I not need? That. The rest of it I do need. Okay. Because I asked him a question when he walks. Does he ass clap? Does he have a big ass? Good night, Tempest. Stop. 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 No. Bad. Good night. Good night. Okay. So, we're gonna do... We're just gonna do Z. Z comfort. Z crinkly. Z. 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 just to make these easier to find in my list of stupid things. Easy. I mean, me and the boys have a good time, pass the time, and stuff. I don't know. Need to ask him. just a question that's been on your mind. Okay, so that should be all of those triggers, and then this action should be here, and then we should be able to just go here. I'm so glad that this is really, there we go, really slow. I love it. Great fun. Z crinkly. Okay. Z daily. Although input. So then if there's no raw input, will that do that? Well, I guess all of them have a raw input, right? Basically, except for Marry You. But if Marry You is already on there, then it should be fine, right? Ears. Ears. Come on. The lag. Hope you and your family are doing well. Yeah, we're doing okay. We're making it through one day at a time, you know? Fidget. Marry You. Fidgets. Fingies. Instruments. Marry You. And after Marry You. Next time on oh my god, I hate Alonzo, I hate it when you do that. Just scared the fucking shit out of me. Huh, whoa, yeah, this is what my chat does. Because Alonzo hates me. Because Alonzo hates me. You hate me. Okay. So then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Get reward info. Z comfort. Daily trigger. Ears. got that. And then we've got, okay. So we've got all those. And then it should be a new task, user raw input. And then we get it under there because it's lagging. Okay. Now we do Twitch channel point. And we just take out that. That's a lot of work you do, V. I do. Just checking to see how you doing. Yeah. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it, kid. No, this is a lot of stuff that I've done a while ago. I'll be back in a bit. Waterworks are coming out. Good luck with it. Good luck, Nightcore. I'm sorry to hear that. If you need support or need talking to, I know there are plenty of people here that are happy to listen to. So good luck. Words. Okay. So now next time on, and then that doesn't need to do that. We do that and that. Okie dokie. So now if I do this and I do resume, does that put everything back in there? Fingies and wet and yada 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 yada. So now that should be our triggers. Okay. And then we can move to just chatting. And I can put that back here. And then that is over there. Hi, Sal Piccolosis. Welcome. And then whoop, whoop, whoop. Thank you. There we go. There we go. So, okay, trigger queue is open. Have at it. Don't be greedy. There's a cooldown on all of them, except for the sub and daily. I hate that. You are so mean to me. So mean to me. So mean to me. Yeah. Thank you, Alice. Justice. Why? Why justice? Oh, and I guess I need to check that these triggers all have user input. Crinkly, user input. Daily, user input. User input. User input. Because obviously it doesn't help if it's not, if it doesn't have anywhere to put the user input. Okay. scissors. Okay. I've been chatting this whole time. I know, but you've been... I hate it when you do that, though. I startle easily, okay, I'm sorry. No, I know I saw scissors earlier. And I put them... Ugh. If I remember correctly, I put them in a really weird spot. That makes like very little sense, but you know. Oh yeah, what I was gonna do. Ugh. Ow. Actions. No wait. Twitch. And channel point redeems. And then next time on, it's a crochet stream we could do. Crochet. / fiber art. Save. Okay. So yeah, because I still have those kits I need to do. Because why not? I'm just gonna do my. I'm just gonna do my. What's it called? And did you want me cutting any paper or anything? Because I do have paper. Or paper towels. Oop. Yeah. Where are my useless papers? Most of these are from that taxes stream. Ooh. But yeah. I don't know if that sounds good. Is this one not? It's coming out binaural for you guys, right? It's just me that can't hear it on each side. Or is it playing? Or is it like... Kind of, Fizz. They have a cooldown, so don't be too greedy. They all have a 5-minute cooldown, except for the sub and daily. Just until I get back into actually doing the queue stuff, because it's been a while since we've done a queue. It's been a long time since we've done a queue. The healing takes time. The healing of what? In general, yes, healing does tend to take time. Sorry to disappoint, Fizz. Like, you could technically spam it by taking one of each category. just want to flood it with songs again. No. I'll make a karaoke. I'll make a karaoke redeem, maybe. Assuming I have enough redeems. I might have used all 50. That's the problem. Which is why I've been trying to consolidate them. But you'll be saving for forever. So that was nice. Like behind the scenes. Yeah. We have a lot of those behind the scenes. Always have. It has been a while since I've done like a proper queue. I will say. Very hungry now. Hi, very hungry now. I'm Mina. These are terrible sounding scissors. I apologize, Frost. Oop, bonk. Some of your streams, I would say, have some pretty full queues. I know, it's been a while. Sounds okay to me. Okay. I'm Minari. My friend, what is it? But my friends call me Mina. At least they would if I had any friends. Right? My friends call me that. At least they would, yeah. Trying to remember the... Why did it do it twice? What did I do wrong? Oh yeah, it's that sub redeem. Okay, so I don't need the sub one because that one would be in the check sub, not sub. Check sub redeem. Action. Triggers. Okay. I think it's that. And then let me do one more. Test. Okay, so that should be just the one. Awesome. And task. Ha! I did it. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Salpiglosis. And then any echo or reverb, Fizz? Let me see if I can do this, because then it's gonna... Oh wait, no, it would be this one maybe, I think. There we go. Okay. only says fingies. Why does that only say fingies? Because he wrote scissors. Let's see. Please for both. Okay. Although I think I messed with my echo, so we'll see how that goes. Let me double check. And what was it? It was fingies, right? Test. Fingies. Test. Okay. So then, and task 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then fingies. And then that. Ha ha ha. Okay. I didn't see what it was, so we're gonna do that again. Monster. Monster where? Me. At some point, I'm gonna learn, because I have the chords and I know how to play it, sorta, but I don't have the ability to play and sing. So maybe at one point, I should be able to. Also, I need to probably, maybe I need to do singing as like a toggleable one, just because if there's gonna be days like today with my my scraggly voice, it might not be the most appealing. I know we'll never grow old together, 'cause you'll never grow old to me. You're the pink in my cheeks, and I'm scared, 'cause that means I'm a little bit soft. It's okay, Fizz. Don't beat yourself up, Bonnie. It wasn't just the sun that I was hiding from. We were messed up kids who taught ourselves how to live. And I'm still scared that I'm not good enough. I've always felt like a monster, long before I was bit, but only seen as a monster. Let's just say I'm used to it. And I grew tough, 'cause love had only hurt me back. But loving you's a good problem to have. And I'm used to that, but I could get used to this. Yeah, I'm used to that, but I could get used to this. And I know we'll never grow old together, 'cause you'll never grow old to me. You're the pink in my cheeks, and I love that it means I'm a little bit soft. You're the pink in my cheeks, and I love that it means I'm a little bit soft. I forgot though, I could probably belt it, like in here, because usually I would keep it quiet to not wake people. So I don't have to sing it at like my level. Anyway, I don't know about stupid chair. Don't try to do that tonight. Yeah, maybe not tonight. But you know, in general. But I want to hear that at some point. Maybe. I need to practice. I'm not well practiced. That didn't work. Why didn't that? Why does it never work for you, Fizz? Never works. It always does that. Always. Let's see. Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Good boy, good boy. Good boy, good boy. What a good boy, good boy. Such a good boy, such a good boy. Good boy, good boy. Good boy, good boy. Good boy, good boy. Such a good boy, such a good boy. Good boy, good boy. What a good boy, what a good boy. Such a good boy, such a good boy. Good boy, good boy. What a good, what a good boy, good boy. Good boy, good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy. Such a good boy, such a good boy. What a good boy, what a good boy. Good boy, good boy. Good, 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 good boy, good boy. Such a good boy, such a good boy. What a good boy, what a good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. What a good boy, what a good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Such a good boy, such a good boy. Thank you for being a good boy, being a good boy. What a good boy, what a good boy. I don't know why I can like hear this directly, but then also not. I don't know what that's about. Still miss the personal attention, good boys, but these are very nice. Or these are very good too. I'm glad. I don't know what it is about yours, Fizz. Why it doesn't... Oh no, it did. It worked on that one. So I don't know why it doesn't work on... I don't know why. Very good at breaking things unintentionally, yeah. That is true. It is never my fault, but it's always related to me somehow. I know, right? Because there's a few people who do it, like, intentionally. Like, if it exploits it. If it can be exploited, they will. But... Oh, I guess I could put the helicopter thing on there, too. ¿Dónde está mi streamer bot? Ears. And then that would be helicopter. Okay. There we go. shaky hands. Like trembling. Are you cold? No. It's just my hands have been really shaky in general, and also like with the arm, it kind of shakes a bit too. So, but I feel like it just sounds like it's trembling, like it, you know. Lost puppy defense. I like that. Based fox. Yeah, no, but the next time on is cheaper, so the karaoke would be a higher one, because it takes a little bit more to what's it, to prepare. Oopsie. Okay. Based fox, yeah. I think more like wolf, but hi. How are you, lost puppy defense? Doggo of some sort. Slept all day, but the ASMR magic didn't put me nap. Night, good night, Alonzo. That's such a cute emote, oh my gosh. I see foxes near me sometimes, they're very pretty. They are very pretty. I love foxes. I know my in-laws get some up by them. We typically get coyotes around here. Coyotes. At least near town. Tracking. Why are you losing tracking? Coyotes are kind of cute too. Yeah, they can be. I like them. I think they're neat. A little intimidating sometimes. I remember I had to go to work, and I was leaving the apartment I was living at, my partner's apartment, and there were two coyotes just standing in the middle of the road, and it was like a one-way street, and I was just sitting there like, come on guys, like, I don't want to honk because it's like the ass crack of dawn, and I was in a residential area, so I didn't want to honk, but they were just standing in the middle of the road. I fell asleep watching an hour-long video about sorting algorithms. I don't know, I feel like it could be pretty easy to fall asleep to. Yeah, that's wild, yeah. Literally, because they're wild animals, but see here is a fox going through my garbage. Oh. We have raccoons. We get those in garbage. And those guys get big. There's another streamer I started watching and her thigh slaps are like full on heart slaps. How many does she do though? I pet a fox one time. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. Hello, Buckman. Because I could, but it would be like 1 or 2 big slaps. Like 10? Oh. Like a big... See, now I have to do the other side because otherwise it's like uneven. Yeah, like that, but harder. I did it pretty hard. I have a limiter though. OT. Hey, hey now. Hey now, this is what dreams are made of. I will say, I don't have to do that 2 hour anymore. I could go longer, and I probably will. Ooh, ooh. Just like the second slap. Oh, okay. It's kind of crazy, her poor thighs. Sometimes you get used to that stuff. Let's see. Ooh. There we go. Okay. Although it does sound good, so I'm not complaining. Fair enough. I think what I'm gonna do is instead of like the timer, I'm gonna have a clock. Maybe I should do like the local time, and then from there we can what's it called? That way I can go until maybe like 11 or 11:30 maybe. Does this mean longer streams? Yeah, I figure maybe ending at around 11:30. I really should like in turn then go to bed on time. Because given my druthers, I would stream till midnight or later, but I probably shouldn't. Just don't overwork yourself. Yeah, no, I won't. What time is it right now for you? It is 10:30. 20:30. Or not 20, 22:30. I can maths. I can maths. I cannot. 22:30. So. Oh, okay. Yeah. Tail. I need to get a better tail. That tail, the tail emote I have is literally just this tail wagging. Where I just hide the body. Or you can go in the next 30 minutes. I'd say 30 minutes to maybe 30 minutes to an hour-ish, maybe. Probably no later than an hour. Probably no longer than an hour. Are people getting ads right now? Because supposedly you are. I'm getting some wings. I'm getting some wings because I need food. That sounds so good. That sounds really tasty. I'm starting to get hungry. Okay, I keep getting buzzes, and I did not mean for it to be on vibrate. I want it on silent. Okay, thanks. I'm hungry. Do some eating. Yeah, definitely get some sleep after this. I know. You should get to bed soon too, Frost. I woke up 2 nights ago. I have no idea what time. But apparently I went and got myself a bowl of cereal and fell asleep on the couch. I know, like I no longer like going to bed. I miss too much. And then never sleeping again. What kind of cereal? Cocoa Pebbles. And so apparently I fell asleep on the couch, and my partner found me at 4 a.m. because they woke up and were like, "Where are you?" And then went and got me from the couch with I was just asleep on the couch with an empty bowl of cereal. Like, an empty bowl. Mina doesn't even bother telling me to sleep anymore. Well, because I don't know your schedule. Besides, you're always like, "No, I'm gonna be here till the end of stream." And then I yap for another hour. My schedule is I am here until you end. Yeah, I know. Fat! Hi, Fat! Sleep can come later. Yeah. But Frost needs to sleep. Never sleeping again. How are you, Fat? I need to sleep. I know. It is quite late. Sigh. I do. I know. Be responsible. I'm super out of it today. Go to bed, Fat. Well, I guess it's wake up time-ish, huh? You're overworking yourself. For people in America. When your time zone is not in America. As soon as I got off work, I went to pet my cat on my bed and fell asleep. Okay, today I will. Go to bed on time? You should. I'm dozing to your ASMR. Then good night, Frost. Thanks for stopping by. Mwah. And I went to read on the couch and fell asleep again. Oh, you should go to bed then. Mwah. Mwah. I stink. I slept 3+ hours. But I'm honestly not sure. What does stinking have to do with it? Do you need to take a shower and then go to bed? You should sleep. You should eat. Currently eating dinner at near midnight. Oh, why did I think you were in Europe? Why did I think you were in Europe? Good night, Frost. Mwah. I'm Central US time. Yeah. That's why I was like, well, if it's only... And don't forget, next week is daylight savings. I feel like we should be like Arizona. Just get rid of it. That's how you know somebody who's in mountain time. If they never go to mountain daylight time, and then just in mountain standard all year, then they're in Arizona. I am not in Arizona. Why can't we just pick a time and stick with it? Right? I agree. Hi, Reiki. Reikyon. I don't care if it's daylight time or standard. Pick one. Stick with it. Did you know that car crashes, depression, etc. increases when during the week before, during the week after daylight savings time happens? Just pick one. Yeah. Heart attacks, car wrecks, etc. Yep. All go up because of that. So just do away with it. Do away with it. Pick one. Don't care which. And that is our time zone. Because it's not applicable really anymore anyways. Applicable? I keep forgetting I can breathe through my nose. So I'm sitting here with my mouth open going, when I could just... But instead I just look like this. We have electric lights. No need to stay so tuned into the sun cycle. Exactly. Exactly. I agree. How do I have almost 2,300 followers? When did that happen? Wings have been acquired. Oh, I'm so jealous. I'm hungry. Stop. I guess I could ask for what's it called? Some food. But what do I want? Those noodles were good earlier. What did we have? Oh, we had pasta last night. That was really good pasta sauce. My D&D group is preparing to be extremely confused on what time we're actually playing because of people changing daylight savings time on different days. Oh, it changes on different days? I guess probably around the world, huh? It stays the same for everybody in the US though, right? Spring forward, fall back. New Zealand, and they swap on a different day. Oh, I see. I want to do the end task just in case. Thank you, Lost Puppy Defense. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you. Thank you for the sub. Thank you. Nice. Yeah. For 6 months? Oh my gosh. Thank you. I forget people can do that. I must scoop out your brain. Oh, stunning. She is beauty. She is grace. Look at her wonky face. I think it's the bubblies ones you like, right? Yeah, I enjoy those. Although my kiddo keeps grabbing them and then like dropping them in the bedroom or on the floor or just anywhere. And so then they're just covered in hair and they're pretty gross. It's okay to ask, how did you manage to put an echo filter over the HaloMic? I've been struggling with it a lot and just don't know how to ask. No worries. So it is an OBS filter over the mic. Let's see if I can do this. I apologize. You're gonna get the like endless whatever. It's in OBS. Yeah, it is. In my mics. Wow. Ambiance folder. Oh, I guess you can't see. Let's see. So let me hide. Again, I do apologize for the what is going to be the infinite whatever. Let's see. And then display capture. I want there. Okay. So if I move out of the way over here, and then it would be, so I have my focus right here, that's my microphone source, and you would, Valhalla Supermassive is a free OBS plugin. I'll have to look into that one. I think I have, Tal, T-A-L, so it's like Tal Reverb, I think, and Rhea Delay standalone. So let me see. Tal OBS. I think it was this one. And it's just in the filter list. Yeah, you have to download like the filters and the plugins. So there's the Tal one. I think you have to get a certain after you install the plugins and restart OBS, it should show up on the list. Yeah, so I would definitely follow Fet. Fet would know much more about what it would be. I set this up a year ago, and by I did, I mean I got instructions on how to do it. I'm not very good at knowing what each part does per se, but I do know that like when you have the plugin, you'll have like, so here's my reverb, and it gets like the wetness, dryness, delay, size, etc. And then same with the echo, it has like its own thing here. And I only just figured out the like 1, 2, and 3 where it bounces back and forth from each ear. So I hope that helps some. Like I said, I'm not like an expert at any of this. I was just helping someone do this like 2 days ago, yeah. Yeah, I don't recall. If you want to play around with a bunch of different presets, check the one I mentioned. Okay, I'll definitely look into that one. That one is Valhalla Supermassive. Valhalla Supermassive plugin. DSP designed. And then I have this thing that I'm pointing at that you can't see. I have an audio mixer, or yeah, I have a mixer. Audio interface, I think it's a mixer. And that technically has stuff too. I haven't messed around with it because I'm afraid to, but I need to just sit down and play around with it. It's just big and expensive and crazy, and I don't know how to do any of it. I'm very bad at technology. So yeah, has so many presets. The specific preset I favored was the Cassiopeia Verb, but there's so many others that sound good. Ah, I also have one. I'm also afraid to touch it, right? Yeah, and like mine is probably way too much for what I need. But it's the oh god, what is it? The Mackie Pro FX 12 V3. Somebody locally was selling it for like $200 as opposed to like its usual like 4 or something. 350, 400, something like that. So yeah, but now that way I can have I have the Halo, and then I do have where is it? Okay, maybe it's not on. Let's see. I have the. I don't know. Did that come? Whoa! Sorry. Sorry. I have the 3DO. So I have a 3DO. I have my pencil bucket falling over everywhere. I apologize. That's horrible sounding. But yeah. So I have the HaloMic. I have the 3DO mic. I have and then I have another mic for what's it? Brain. There we go. Now it's working. And then I have a Samsung Q2U that I have for like tape. But I haven't. I need to I recently moved my desk, so I need to reset up my desk. Really appreciate you guys. Thanks for being so. Oh yeah, no problem. I'm one of those people where it's like you have to learn and figure it out somehow, right? Like, what good does it do to not give that information? Hello, Brennan Vader. Thank you for the follow, my dear. And thank you, Oribu, for the follow, my dear. But like, what good does it do for me to not help, right? Because what? Then people aren't gonna go to you as opposed to me. Like how, like, you know. So why not let it so that they go to you? A Suika gal, stunning, absolutely stunning. But it doesn't do any good just holding on to that information. I love being able to help others learn something, especially if I happen to have particular insight about it. The better to spread the knowledge around. Yeah, for sure. Some people are a little upset if you ask for help on stream, but I didn't know where else to ask. Oh, no worries. Well, and I feel like if you can't figure it out, then just by like reverse engineering in someone's stream, like when you're in there doing something, while they're doing that, if something that they're doing is something you want to replicate or you have questions on, that's the time to do it, you would think, instead of just randomly bringing it up. Like if you popped in here and you were like, how do I do this? Well, it has nothing to do with what I'm doing, then like, yeah, that's a little weird. But V is genuinely dope as fuck. Thank you, Lost Puppy. But like if I'm doing something that's doing what you want, or you're, I don't know how best to, words are failing me right now. But if it's doing something that you want to do and you have questions on, like that would be the time to do it, I would imagine. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. And there's plenty of people where it's like plenty of things where I really like the trigger, and it's like, I don't know how that is. I don't know, how would you do that? I don't know how that is. Because like you can't see it, not on VTubers. And so I would go to YouTube and look at like the IRL streamers, or just those the flesh tuber the people who do either the YouTube videos or their streams, and just kind of be like, oh, I like that. Whatever that sound is, I want to do that. And then like look for the thing that they have. One of the things that I got was this. and I really liked it. And I thought they were really neat sounding, and I had no idea what it was. And they are and these are like little mascara wands that are made out of silicone. Yeah. I like it so much. And the only reason I knew about its existence was this dude who like had them. And so they're like little mascara wands, I think is what they're called, but they're like silicone. Do you still have Pop Rocks? I do have Pop Rocks, yeah. And so I have these. Oh, I guess I could put that on the list. I forgot to put that in the thingy. But thank you, Fifth. And then I also have, I found, well, these ones I don't need anymore, but we got these brushes for my baby when they were little, because they had cradle cap. What would that be under? Probably, I don't know. Crinkly, maybe I'll put it under. And these ones are also like the silicone brushes. And then I found like these little ones at the dollar store, and they're just, I think they call them makeup brushes, but they're like silicone makeup brushes. And so they've got the like smaller bristles, finer bristles, something like that. And so yeah, like a lot of those you're listening to and you go, I really like that sound. So like, why not pass that information along? It only improves, like, it improves the other person's stream or their content, right? And then also, like, as vain as it is, right, it makes you look good too, because you're like, oh, you're helpful, you're passing along your information. And like, if you lose viewers to the other person, then like, that's not on the other person, that's on you. And I don't think that, I don't know, maybe I'm just an old fogey who's like, go to other people, they're better than me. Okay. And then let's see if this works now. Probably won't. It did. I don't know why it absolutely hates you, Fizz, but it does. It very much does. Name spell. And we'll do X X X underscore Y U H X yeah X underscore Y U H Sorry, just a moment. Aribo. Aribo. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, so wait, is it me or does Sirius keep showing message deleted? So it's everybody. It's everybody gets that, because I don't like showing, it's not even showing, I just don't like the look in the chat where you see the exclamation point, like the command, so it automatically will delete Sirius's messages that have the ad. Oh, no, it's okay. The reason you got thrown into the void is because people kept spamming that command, or it kept spamming like message deleted, so I would get confused as to if it was actually a message that got deleted or not, and if it isn't, then I was wondering why it would have. And so what it does is it'll delete the messages generally just to add it to the trigger queue or to remove it. So if I do, like, if I end the task, so it deletes it. It was kind of funny until people took it too far. Yeah, it kept going on quite a bit, which made it difficult for my mods, and I. And then I saw it in other people's chat, and I was like, that's not okay. That, like, people that I would promote or that came from me to them, it was like, no, you don't get to do that in other people's chats. Good night, cat. Mwah. I mean, it's not you don't get to, but I feel like I shouldn't. I feel like that's kind of rude. Damn, so I brought back the trauma. No. I need to find a better way. Does the other one still yeet you? No, because I typed Mona the other day. So you know what? I removed that one. Yeah. But I need to figure out, because it needs to be specific. I think specifically I need to do, maybe here, let me try this. Actions, and then it was message deleted. Message deleted. And then it should be core commands, and it should be commands. Message deleted. Something like that. I think hopefully that'll catch that now. I think. That way it would prevent messages from going through rather than sniping after the fact. Could you instead add the phrase to your banned terms? Well, it was the phrase, message deleted. And then people would get around it being like, message fucking deleted, or the message has been deleted, or message deletes. Should have seen my face when I got heated. I'm so sorry. And so it became like really annoying. So I just did like a catch-all. And what it did then also now, because of StreamerBot's ability to send the warnings, is that now it goes through the Twitch moderation too, where it'll send you a warning. So you have to like acknowledge the fact that you broke a rule. And it has a thing where it gives you a strike. So it gives you 3 strikes, and then you're banned for 24 hours, and then you can request an unban. But that's why we can't have fun things. People always abuse. Yeah. And it used to confuse the crap out of me. I was so confused because things break on me all the time. All the time. Technology hates me. It'll work perfectly fine for my partner who like does IT. And then the moment I take over, it just breaks. And then it doesn't do what it, like, then it doesn't do the broken thing when my partner comes back to try and fix it. So my partner thinks it's like my personal magnetic field or whatever. But it just does not like it. But yeah. Did you truly hate the Mona thing? I hated it because it kept going. It got really annoying because it wasn't like just a Mona here or there. It was incessantly, because once one person starts, it's that echolalia thing, because everybody here, including myself, is neurodivergent of some sort. So then everyone would latch on to that. I remember my VTube studio bruning for 2 days. Asked my partner to check if it worked. Thanks for breaking. Yeah. Yeah. Or me fighting with VBridger. That was like forever, just fighting with that stupid program. But that's me in a nutshell. I assumed it got annoying. Yeah, because it was everybody. I'm on the other side of that coin. I am the other side of that coin. People ask me to take a look, and magically it works. That's why you're one of the top mods ever in the ASMR category, right? Like the bestest mod to ever mod. Fet. VBridger is the enemy. VBridger is hard. VBridger is really hard. Wag. Wag. Pop rocks. I just saw some. They're like old and stale, so they're kind of like one big clump. So I apologize. It's always embarrassing. I'm like, I swear it didn't work just a second ago. I had a piece like my partner got me like a really large monitor, and there was one line, and it would like I don't know if it was a row of pixels, but it would like jitter, and like it would almost look like white noise where it would like go do that like electric thing. I don't know how best to explain it, and it only did that for me, only did, and it would drive me nuts. And then my partner like sat there for like an hour, nothing. Not even once. I was so mad because I was like, I swear, I promise it happened. And then they'd literally get up and go to the other side of the room to their desk, and then it would start again. Some of the people I mod for share your technological interference field. Yeah. Technology just hates you. It does. It does. I remember I worked at Toys R Us when they used to, back in my day, when Toys R Us existed as a store. I would clock in, and then my register, the card machine would stop working. The credit card machine worked perfectly fine before I took over, and then after I left, worked perfectly fine. But it would always break for me, almost always. Which was funny because then they put me in the tech department. Like they had me being in the tech department, helping out in that. And I think it was just because I was fast, because I didn't want to talk to people. Do you have your stuff? Okay, thanks, bye. But I found it ironic that they put me in where all the like consoles and other stuff is. No joke, today at work someone called me saying something was failing, and I just chatted back to them, investigating, and went off to see if I could fix it. A few minutes later, with me having done absolutely nothing, I got it. Thanks, Fetster. Because apparently it was working again. That's funny. It's like technology wants to embarrass us and make us look stupid. Oh, absolutely. And it's one of those things where my setup is huge. My setup is, like I have a lot of stuff working to make this run. All of my widgets, all of my outfit toggles. I've got so many outfit toggles. I've got like with the trigger cue, putting it in the way it does, with like automatic shout outs and commands and various other things. I have so much going on, and so because I have so much going on, things break or aren't working, or updates happen, or what have you. And then all my audience sees is the broken thing. X broke. And I'm like, and so they're like, nothing works for you. And it's like, why are all your stuff broken? It's like, because I've got a lot of moving parts. I have a lot of moving parts. So many variations on how people choose to do things behind the scenes. Yeah. Which is why when I'm doing tech support, I really like to show show my streamer bot, because it does a lot of lifting. Because I mean, like, even just, so say we do this. It changes the scene. It changes my model. Right? So we've got like the toggles. Pretty high night. I knew that if we use this model, it would summon night. The night wolf. Even though it keeps breaking now, it makes the stream so much better. I have an extremely overcomplicated PC. Yeah, me too, right? And so then we've got like the different hair. It does a different background. We have like all of the different outfits. I like this one. High night. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff, and it breaks all the time. And then people help find my things to exploit. Where it's like, oh, I'm doing this thing, and then it's like, oh, I'm gonna exploit it. It's like, thanks. Bots like StreamerBot, Mix It Up, etc. are invaluable for those automations. Yeah. Well, and I was having troubles with, so I was a Suica model. I used the Suica model for stuff, and I was on Mix It Up. Thank you. And I wanted to toggle between like different hairs, like hairstyles, different like colors or outfits or what have you, kind of like how I have set up now. But the problem is that if you at least Mix It Up at the time could only do hotkeys. And so if it's only toggling the hotkeys, then they stack. So sometimes the hair will stack differently than others. So let me see, if I do, oh, I don't have. So if I do this hair, I've got this hair, and then I've got this hair. And then see, I'm like toggling between them, but they stack funny. Because like if you don't toggle one off, then you're gonna have the other one toggle on, right? And so it affects the way it layers. Gonna go to sleep now. Yeah, have a good one. Good night, good night, good night. Mwah. Thanks for stopping by. I wish you luck on your endeavors. Okay, how do I... There's that one. There's that one. And this one? Maybe? I think we're back. And so, because Mix It Up only does the hotkeys, it will stack weird. So then, like, if you wanted a ponytail, then you could put on the ponytail. But then if you want the short hair, then it's the ponytail with the short hair. So it may show up where it only shows the short hair, but then if someone toggles ponytail again, then it turns the ponytail off, and it's still the short hair. So, it's a more function of the way it's set up in VTube Studio, though, right? Kind of. But like, so StreamerBot, what it does is that you can control expressions. And so like I have all of my toggles on a hotkey, but they are expressions because of it being a customizable model. Sorry. And so, as such, what I have set up in my StreamerBot is if I change a model, then it's going to change the expression. We need a bald toggle. I know, I still need to do that, huh? So when I go from models or even hairstyles, what this will do is it'll turn off the pink one and all of the stuff with it completely, and it'll only turn on the expression that is this model makeup. It's a little bit more complicated for mine because I made it extra complicated, but has bald ears too, yeah. I know Bulba Maniac he's a cat boy-ish, and when his bald redeem, his ears like turn flesh colored, so they're bald too, because he's typically green-eared and green hair. So when he goes bald, I'm pretty sure, if I'm remembering correctly, his ears turn a flesh color, so it's like bald ears too. Which I thought was pretty funny. But yeah. So for StreamerBot, it's because it turns off expressions, even though that there are the hotkeys, but it toggles the expressions. Whereas at last I knew Mix It Up only does hotkeys. I feel like you could have Mix It Up do that in stages, toggling the options on and off, then selected one. But it'd be a hot minute since I've done that sort of thing myself, to be. Yeah, the problem I ran into is you'd have to come up with different combinations, right? Because you can't predict if people are going to do one or the other. That was the trouble, is that like there were people that would like prefer one over the other, and this was just one design with just different hair. This was just different hairs that I was having troubles with. And so it's like I knew one specific user would want the ponytail every time, but I didn't know if they were going to be there every time. And then another person really liked the bob, and so it's hard to tell like if it was one or the other, like when they would do it and how the combination would be. And so it wouldn't be like this thing is on or enabled and this thing is off or disabled. It was just toggle on or off. And so if you went to short hair, it didn't necessarily know if you did from your regular hair to the short hair, or if it went from the regular hair to the ponytail to the short hair, back to the ponytail. and so that was the problem I was having with. Whereas StreamerBot, since it does let you only have, or it does let you have a specific one, or that you can turn on or off expressions as opposed to just the hotkey thing, then it helps. That would suck with all the outfits you have now. Those would also stack. Yeah, it would stack really badly. Popping in to say hello before sleep. Good night, Losi. Mwah. Thanks for stopping by. Good night, good night, good night. If you like horror games and retro games, Losi is your gal. Highly recommend. Oh, it's a cutie. It's a cutie. It's a dust crafter. If you guys like View Chat streams, go check out Dust Crafter 2 as well. Yes. Especially since there's only one outfit I really like. Yeah, and it would stack really weird if it did. There's other outfits that you like, Fist, just not on this model, not on this stream. So instead of saying toggle this expression because it's on and needs, so instead of saying toggle this expression because it's on and needs to turn off for a new expression, it allows you to say turn off this expression whether it's already on or not. Yes. Googly eyes. I like the fact that the eyebrow looks like angry. Yeah. How are you? I keep going like my brain goes 早上好 and it's not even morning. Like it's not early morning. Keely, hush. Shh. I know. You want to work. He wants to work. He's used to working because I would have the door open upstairs, but I don't trust them in here. It's awesome with the customization that you can swap around between so many hairstyles and like that, even if the toggling is a bit complicated. Yeah, it took me quite a bit of trial and error. And there was one stream where we may have had no shirt at all. Oops. Good night, Lucy. Mwah. Mwah. Oops, that outfit was also good. Stop. Why? Does? What did I do? Stop. No. No. So is this, yeah. Speaking of toggles. But this one is the best. Booba. I know. I noticed when you can swap clothes, it cycles a lot. You can prevent that. Can you? How do you prevent that? Because the only that only seems to show up when set your transition time to instead of default 0.1. Where do I set that transition from? Or in? Because like, is that in a VTube Studio thing? Or is that an OBS thing? In VTube Studio. Oh, okay. Mina, I played Repo Friday with some friends, and every time I died, I fell in a hole and I screamed, if there's a hole, there's a goal. If there's a hole, there's a goal. Let's see what we can do in VTube Studio, and then I promise I'll do Pop Rocks, and then we'll probably read and then go into bed. Actually, let's do bedtime. Now, did it turn off all the triggers? That's the question. Looks like it. Good night, construction site. Okay. Let's see. Where's my mouse? There it is. Okay. Transition settings. I'm guessing it's here. Movement config. Oh yeah, I guess I can do that now, huh? And then physics, legacy, mouse. That. No. Okay. That one. Resolution, visual effects, display, brightness, overlay, smoothing, virtual webcam. Oh my god, cat, what? I'm not 100% sure since you use a streamer about expression swaps, but the hotkey definitions you can change the transition times. Oh, maybe. Let's see. Oh, is it the fade for? Maybe. Maybe. 0.1. Let's see. I'm gonna edit it. Let's see about editing it. Where's my window? Bring it over here. I'm hungry. And then these are all that, body, fade for 0.1. Skin tone, dusk color, dusk hair, ultra cursed half step values where the model barely has no shirt, something like that. 0.01 is the minimum. Oh, okay, instead of 0.1. Okay, I can do. Unless you said it was to be 0.1. What? 0.01. Okay. Might have suffered then as well. It was since I was like 10 gifted and I'll eat a whole McDonald's sweet chili sauce. And did you get your 10 gifted? It's essentially instant. Okay. That makes sense. Well, hopefully I got 10 gifted. How was the sweet chili sauce? That sounds tasty. I'm so hungry. McDonald's sounds amazing right now. Okay, then the question is, made a little gift to help someone with a fade for sec adjustment so they could visualize the difference. Let's see. So I did that. So then let's go back to even if this one's my favorite. Wait. That may have worked for the skin tone. Let's see. I guess I should have set everything to that before I did that. The hair still cycled slow. Yeah, I'd only done the color, but it probably should have had more things changed than just the colors. Derp. Hi, Nick. How are you? Most notable on the hair and clothes. Okay. I was just going in order from top to bottom. Boyfriend shirt. Made. Mom jeans. Sifuku. I didn't like it. Almost forgot to have go to the town hall since my passport is ready. Oh, congrats. Made a little gift to help someone with that. The hair still cycled. Hi, most noticeable hair clothes. Have a good one, cutie. Good night. Or goodbye. Bye, Dusk. Good luck. Have a good day at work. Seems that changing the fade value is not common. No, definitely not. I had no idea. And I mess around a lot with this thing. So that is knowledge I appreciate and will pass along to people should they need that. Let's see. Although I don't have very many people that really need that. Maybe Melty might. Or Mama Mochi. Flick, bully, clown, honk, caress, googly boobs, head pad, summon, poke, neck. See, and those are all not for here. Okay, so I think that should work. Let's see. Hopefully. Not quite. But maybe it seemed faster? Maybe I missed something? Nope, I don't think so. Just kidding. Thank you for the follow, Nick. Welcome in. Well, it does make sense though if you're doing that for like hotkeys. So it might work with some of them. But most of mine are expressions. So, yeah. There might be a way to... I don't know if there is a way. I highly doubt there is a way. The way I set it up anyways. But I did put it in a like I made sure to try and order it specifically so that Booba wouldn't just be out. She wanted to keep me broke so I could never afford the karaoke. Yeah, basically. Also, I just like dress up. And I have really pretty model designs that I want to show off, and I don't have the money to actually make an actual model. If we make it big, yeah, then I'll have all the models to be had. Thank you, Vakshed, for the follow. Welcome in. Mwah. Okay. Oh yeah, Pop Rocks. And then we'll do, and then plan on using the old wolf model. Yeah. My original rig Papa, she is re-rigging it. And then I had commissioned the rig mama to adjust the hands and feet slightly. So there's some updates that will be hopefully happening soon. Hopefully. Not my favorite flavor. Tropical punch, apparently. Let's see. Fade in streamer bot. Fade time. Okay. And then, yeah, so let's see if I do, what did I just change? I changed Bob. Thank you, Fed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Holy moly. Huzzah! Yatta! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Fade time. Fade time. Trigger hotkey, outfit. Logic. Logic ghost. Glasses. Oh, and that's so much easier to change too. Hello, Surya. Surya? The sparkle in your eyes is so bright, the sun must be jealous. Oh, you flatterer. You flatterer. I put that little demo gif in Milty's Discord if you want to grab it or share with anyone else. I don't really have too many people to share it with. I guess if you've already shared it with Milty, then it's like... then it's already been shared. The people I would typically share it with. Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh, I have so many. Why did I have to make this so complicated? Because you're just extra. Already shared with Milty. Ah, yeah. Let's see, because we did. Okay, so we'll do that real quick, and then we'll go back to Dawn. And then we're going to test that. That's damn near. Damn near, huh? Ooh, excuse me. Very thocky keyboard, yeah. I quite enjoy my keyboard. Now the question is will I remember to do this on my other models? And the answer is probably not. Why? No, stop. Oh, I should turn off raids, just in case. Just in case, because it's always like right when I'm about to wrap up that I forget to do that, and then I get a raid, and then I feel bad and be like, okay, bye, you're someone else's problem. That was quite rude, Sal Piglosis. How dare. How very dare. I thought you loved me. It's still thinking about it when it comes to the hair, but it does seem faster. Do you think after 8 months of job hunting and applying for the same place 3 times, interviews going nowhere, I should give up? I certainly would, but I'm really good at giving up. I'm very good at giving up. So I probably wouldn't take my advice, because I am not the gal. Can be a love flick, I guess. Ooh, yes, bite me. Ow. Ah. I just want a shot, bro. I know, I'm sorry, my dear. I'm sorry. I have applied for and never gotten an interview for Target over 3 times in 3 different, times in my life. Various times of my life. Once in high school, once out of high school, once way out of high school. And I have not once gotten an interview. Not once. I got rejected from my current job when I applied. Yeah. I typed 2 by same place. I meant applied to for every place in a small town at least 3 times. Oh. I ended up taking an absolute bottom of the barrel job at the same time at the same company, and worked my way up. Now the person who initially declined to even interview me is now my boss. Have you rubbed it in his face and been like, what do you think of that, man? I'm sorry. I know small towns, I don't know from experience, but I definitely feel for. Can't even get a bottom of barrel job. McDonald's doesn't want me. Cafes don't want me. Can't even get to clean. Yeah, I'm sorry, my dear. I don't know what to tell you for that, unfortunately, because that was near instant. Huzzah! That's so much better than what it was. Thank you, Fed. So much better. My goal is to move, but to tell your potential employer you do plan to move, it's like I should start lying and faking my resume. I mean, sometimes you gotta do it that way. Sometimes you gotta do it. If you're able to, there's nothing hurting trying to apply for, remote jobs, right? See if you can find, depending on your ability to, if you have a decent enough, computer or internet connection, trying to find even a remote job can be beneficial. But I do know that, right now, everybody that I have seen applying for jobs is having a rough go. My best friend, who is hands down the smartest person I know, very, very highly qualified, etc., etc. I don't know how to toot his horn better, but he had troubles finding a job after, oh my gosh, how many months has that been now? Since December, and I think he only recently got a job. Technically 2 jobs. I guess he's got 2 jobs. But, lots of experience, highly qualified, great resume, or at least like good references, etc. Could not. Um, and so like I know that people in general are having such a trouble with it. Interview system is broken. It doesn't work in employer's favor or yours. Yeah, well, and a lot of times, I know like a lot of jobs, basically HR goes, hey, you need this much like time or experience in this whatever, right? Based off of what they think they know of the field. And so it's like, okay, but like if you're in IT, then you don't necessarily like if it's, oh, you need 12 years of experience with insert program, and the program's only been around for 5 years. It's like you can't prove that, right? But HR puts that on there to try and weed out people that like may not necessarily be qualified. But the problem is that it weeds out basically everybody, right? And so sometimes you have to embellish your resume a little bit, because otherwise you might not have the ability to do that, right? You might not have the ability to brain might not have the ability to brain. That didn't do what it was supposed to do. Here we go. Now did it work? Aha, it did. Okay. Okay. Everyone has to learn to have good experience. And have more experience to get good to begin with. Yeah. Aura! Hi, Aura. Hi. Hi. If you like variety games, Stardew Valley, art, and just chill vibe, highly recommend checking out Aura. They do cool streams. And they do cool stuff. Thanks for the care package. We are almost at midnight. I was like, oh yeah, I'll stop at like 11:30. We're well past that. We are well past that. She's very glad to have hired me now. Goal is to move. Yeah. Interview system's broken. Several years back, I was out of work for 9 months to a year, just applying over and over again. It was so rough. Yeah. No, and a lot of the troubles I had was getting like entry level jobs. Like, how are you supposed to get into that field through if you can't get into an entry level job? How are you, Queen? I hope things have gotten a little better. Yeah. They're at least more stable. They're at least more stable mentally. And so it's just kind of getting there. Entry level jobs requiring years of experience. Exactly. You need 10 years of experience for the entry level job. Yeah, or you need a master's degree. Thank you. But yeah. Gamers Ups, please sponsor me. What they really mean is mid-level job that we want to pay entry-level pay for. And it's one of those things where like my credentials are not very amazing on paper. They are not. But the one thing that I am very good at, thank you for the hair change, is learning new abilities. I am a very quick and competent learner, and like I mean that. I know a lot of people are like, I can learn quickly, I can adapt. And it's like, no, that's my bread and butter. I can learn quickly. Hi, Willie, Hakuna Matata. My job history is all over the place. Yeah, me too. I've done retail, I've done restaurants, I've done administrative assistant, I've done. But like on paper, hi Lilmon, I can I can do some coding, I can do some back end stuff, I can do some front end stuff. I do all the stuff for StreamerBot. I do all of my quote editing. It's not amazing. But I edit my videos, obviously. I have to deal with the sound stuff. I have to deal with all the different text stuff. I have to work on X, Y, and Z. And that's not even just the model, like, toggles and stuff, right? I can draw art-ish. I can draw somewhat. And all that. But it's like, but put on paper, it's like I've done a couple years of this or a couple years of that, but it's not exclusively that. So it doesn't look like much. But like, I can pick up things pretty quickly. And I'm also like really weird. I still really like Derpy's Cheese Lab video. Yeah, all I had to do, well, that one, all I had to do was just add the sound effect back in. But yeah, and subtitles, I guess. But that's not like editing. But I got a job at a bakery, and I would make sandwiches for their lunch rush. And so like after the first day of like having to like kind of look, and I've got terrible eyesight, kind of like stare at the menu and hope that I can see. Hi Nick, welcome back. Or hi back. I'm Mina. But yeah, so I went home and just memorized the stupid sandwich menu so I knew what was on each sandwich so that my next day would be at least slightly easier to make sandwiches for, right? Because people are going to be like in a rush and people aren't going to be patient with others. And so the faster you learn whatever system it is, the better. And so it's like that's how I've done data entry, and I had to learn their system like within a day or two, because otherwise you're not productive. But I'm also one of those, and I think that's the problem, is like I know that Gen Z has definitely been more on the do the amount you're paid for, whereas I was raised to do like extra, like don't do 100%, do like 500% until you burn out, and you'll get paid not for that effort. So needless to say, the amount of people that were like that like the amount of videos I've seen where they're like, yeah, I clock out at this time because you're not paying me to keep doing this, or you're not paying me for X, Y, or Z. I'm like, oh, I should have done that. I should have done that. I was very much raised on the do extra mindset. Yeah, me too. I currently work remotely as business analyst, systems analyst. Oh. Worked at a museum's curator's assistant for a while. I've done retail, food service, audio, visual work, groundskeeping, software support, development. Dang. Always shit on company time. Yeah. Well, I didn't know that. So I would never, like, I definitely am I never took breaks. I never took my breaks. Lunch was only because I was forced to, and even then, oftentimes I would still work through lunch. I would just eat while I was working. Check my personal email on company time. Yeah. As long as you're not checking your company email on your personal time. Mina was just holding it in all day. I also hate public restrooms. So I've been doing that forever, but I can't do that as much now because I've had children and I had to get my bladder repaired. Definitely wasted some time with my life. Almost 24, barely any qualifications. Breaks should be optional. Yeah, well, and they're paying. Well, I feel like breaks you should do because you're getting paid for it anyways, right? Like, so you may as well take your breaks if you can, because otherwise, like, yeah, if you don't have to clock out and they're telling you to take breaks, like you have to, like when you get onboarded and stuff, do it. Because, like, yeah, or if you're not getting paid for that time because of whatever, then just take it because you're not getting paid. One of my jobs was lax on the break times as long as you worked your time. So I would take ultra short breaks and then leave early every day. Oh, that would be nice. I mean, breaks are important, so don't feel bad about it. I know, but I'm really bad. I'm really good at feeling bad about things that I don't need to, or feeling guilty about things that I don't need to. It's more breaks are my fault. Oh yeah, me too, me too, me too. Depending on what it is. If it's like retail, it's like, okay, I'm gone. Take your 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm already there. Bye. Or I'd put in extra hours on some days and then clock out several hours. That's the way to go. Steal 5 extra minutes to warm up my food during breaks. Yeah. Now, I don't get paid in my full-time job. My full-time job has not paid me in almost 7 years. 7 years they have not paid me. And instead they go, Mommy, feed me. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all day. Because I told you to eat breakfast. I keep telling them, I'm like, I'd like to talk to you about a raise. And they go, Mommy, 0 times 2 is still 0. Got them kids paying rent, damn. Current job, I get an hour lunch, but the when is just kind of whenever I feel like it. Fair enough. Yeah. No, my oldest. I was like, "You want breakfast?" And they were like, "Yeah, just a minute. I'm making this thing." They were making something out of Legos. I was like, "Okay." Fed their sibling, and then the sibling went and ran off, and then we started watching whatever they wanted to watch, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, something. Because the youngest is obsessed with that. And the oldest gets to watch stuff when they go down for a nap. And today was not. I woke up with very little spoons today. But yeah. And so then, like, around lunchtime, they're like, I'm really hungry. I didn't have breakfast. It's like, yeah, because I kept telling you, you want breakfast? No, I'll get, in a minute, I'm doing this. You want breakfast? In a minute, I'm doing this. Mommy, I'm starving. It's like, oh my God, child. Like, and then by dinner time, they're like, I didn't get breakfast. And it's like, yeah, I know, I tried. They're the most inefficient employee. They're not employees, they're employers. Oh my gosh. They're just my bosses. Just. I was gonna read a book, but I should probably get going because it is midnight. But thank you all for joining me. Let's see who we can raid out to. But good luck, XY Zera. Get some rest. Yeah, I will. But sleep. I'll rest when I'm dead. That also was ingrained in me as a child. I will rest when I'm dead. Night. Look at how many is at nights. Oh, hot damn. Yeah, let's go drop in the night. I never get to raid that man. Thank you for the stream. Yeah, thank you. Mwah. My mother is actually the same these days. I keep asking if she wants me to cook her some food. And she keeps saying later. When later comes, I get met with, why didn't you feed me earlier? Right? I tried! God damn it! Just fucking eat! Thank you for the stream. Yeah. Mwah. Thank you. And I will be back here tomorrow. I think that's my schedule right now. I think my schedule here is Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday? Maybe? Whatever it says on the Twitch, like on my channel's, not menu, schedule, that word. Raid. Wolf. VT? Is it underscore? Yes. But yeah. Have a good one. Bye. Mum. There's a raid message that doesn't work because I haven't edited it. Oh well. We'll get there. Bye Ned, bye Aura, bye Fett, bye Fist, bye XY0, Zera.